Welcome back to Look News. Joining me now, Todd Garofano from the Saratoga Convention and Tourism Bureau. We welcome you to Look News.
Thanks so much.
Great to have you here, Todd. Here to share more about this year's Winterfest.
Yeah.
Kicks off this Friday evening. Got a week plus of events going on. Talk to me about this week. In the middle of winter, usually places kind of get sleepy, things close down, and not the case in Saratoga.
And that's just it. So, we wanted to, during this time period, this December, January, February, we really need to create our own opportunities and bring business, into Saratoga and keep our restaurants and shops and downtown vibrant. So we create Winterfest and Pond Hockey and Chowder Fest to do those kinds of things. So this is the first year that we expanded Winterfest. It's going to start on Friday night, like you said, January 24th. We kick it off with our inaugural Pond Hockey Classic, which is going to be an amazing event in the state park. We've got 45 teams that are going to play 4-on-4 hockey all throughout the weekend. There's going to be lots to do all around that. There'll be things happening downtown all throughout the weekend as well. So we're thrilled.
The pond hockey, it's a new event this year, but already you say the demand for this event has just been phenomenal. Yeah,
we've got teams coming from Boston, from throughout the Northeast that want to get outside and go back to their hockey roots and just play a little 4-on-4. And we've got some great partners with the Stadium Cafe and with Labatt and Saratoga Eagle. So there's going to be things going on Friday night, Saturday night, all downtown, but really the focus is on the hockey in the state park. And our games on Saturday kick off at 6 p.m. We'll go, I think the last game starts at 9. And then we're right back at it, 10 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and we go right through 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock again Saturday night.
And this is a great event for hockey fans to get out to the state park, maybe pick up a beer and just have a good time with the guys.
But bring your family as well. I mean, a lot of these folks are going to bring their families and watch and be spectators, but they're going to go downtown as well and hit our shops and restaurants, and it's going to be a great kickoff event. We've seen this done in other areas around the state in the Northeast and know the success that they can have. So we're just thrilled to be able to do it.
Yeah, that's great. That kicks off the festival this weekend. Then, of course, next weekend is the big one, the Chowder Fest. Tell me about this year's installment. Always popular.
Yeah, so this will be our 16th year for Chowder Fest, and this has just really grown over the last 3 or 4 years into really one of Saratoga's signature events all year round. We hear from different restaurants and shops that this is actually the busiest day they have for the entire year, which is amazing. So last year we had 73 chowder vendors and about 25,000 people we estimated on the streets for Chowder Fest. We think it's going to be a little bit bigger this year. I think we're going to end up with maybe 80 or so vendors, which is fantastic. So we've got some new wrinkles this year. We're going to do a hat contest for the first time.
Okay.
That's going to be down on Henry Street at 11:30 on Saturday. Hats just aren't for track season anymore. So why not, right?
Why not, right? You could also double as a bowl for the soup later on.
It could double
perhaps.
as a bowl, yeah. So we'll have awards for the best chowder themed hats.
Fantastic! I can't wait to see some of those.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Lobsters and things hanging off their hats. The Chowder Fest, you said, has been going for many years, but it seems recently the competition is getting stiffer and stiffer, and what restaurants are entering, they're really going above and beyond each year.
They really are, and I mean, Saratoga is such a foodie town, so the competition is great. The chefs really get creative and really want to win these awards, and so we do the award ceremony actually at 6:30 on the day of Chowder Fest. We do it right at the city center. So we have a small army of volunteers that tabulate the ballots and we determine our winners. We call them up, say, come on down to the city center, you're going to get an award. So they all show up and the party just continues well into the night. A lot of these guys now, too, they'll keep their chowder right on their menu for the entire year. So it really is a big competition.
It's a big deal, and I know, having done it with friends, some of them are so hardcore about it, making sure that they vote for the specific restaurants, getting the T-shirt as well, and just making sure this is a huge event for people.
So we'll have T-shirts again this year. You'll have to, a local artist, Hud Armstrong, does our artwork, so you'll have to watch and look for some familiar faces on the shirt this year. We have our winter hats back again this year as well. They were a big hit last year, so It'll be a lot of fun.
A lot for folks going on. Of course, we talked about the pond hockey and the Chowder Fest, but there's also a week of events planned. So you've got a lot going on across the city as well.
Yeah, so all during the week there's different events going on, from a wine tasting Friday night to snowshoeing in the park. Mother Nature's finally cooperating this year, which is great. There's different happenings at the different galleries and museums around town. So the best thing to do is just check our website. We have all the listings there. It's discoversaratoga.org. Right on the home page is a listing for all the different Winterfest events.
And of course, we'll put a link to that on our website, so everybody at home can just head to Look TV, because that's where they'll see this interview for a second time as well.
Perfect.
Just a great way to showcase Saratoga in the winter. As you said, we're track season, the hats, and just the fanfare of Saratoga. But this city has so much going on all year long.
Yeah, and our mission really is to market and promote Saratoga as a year-round destination. So this is really what our focus is on. Obviously we do great in the spring and the fall convention season, and then certainly through the summer tourist season. But the winter is there's so much to do here, and we just need to get that word out and get folks here to see it and experience it. So,
well, we appreciate you stopping by and sharing more. Todd Garofano from the Saratoga Convention and Tourism Bureau. Good luck as this event kicks off on Friday night.
Thanks very much.
Thanks for stopping by, sir. Now, to see this segment for a second time and also get the full list of events that are happening for Winterfest, head to the website. It's looktvonline.com.